Hi all, I'm wanted to share the scan I took of an LS engine that's in my Triumph Stag. I'm going to be doing coil covers that I want to really nicely sculpt into the shape of the intake, the LS1 intake, so that the whole thing kind of really looks nice and neat and tidy and like it's meant to be there. Anyway, to do that, I took this scan and it came out so nicely, and I took it with my Einstar Vega, so it's not a laser scan, it's just infrared. I wanted to share the scan itself and how I got to this point. So as you can see, there's some more detail and less detailed sections, but what we've got, you can see even the top of the nuts. I can easily see the holes in the little bolts on the fuel rail. You can see the stamp marks in the intake. So for creating the coil covers, which I will be 3D printing, there's plenty of detail here for me to work off. Right down to, well, it's not a perfect capture, the throttle cable here, at least I know where it is. All the other cables and pipes coming off the air conditioner. Obviously I didn't focus very much on the rest of the engine bay, it's just sort of there as reference. My main focus was obviously the fuel rails, because that's what it's going to attach to. And what I wanted to capture was the position of the bolt holes on these, because I might not just have the covers clip onto the fuel rail, but I'm looking at, what options there are to just put a little bolt in, or something like that, just to hold it more firmly. Thinking of doing something off these. We'll just see how it looks and what the design comes out as. But I just thought this was fantastic resolution for my Vega. So the way I got there, I took two overarching sort of quick mode or bigger format scans of the engine bay, one from each side, and I took two just because I was really trying to get as much of it as possible, and the sizes of the files were getting pretty big, and I just sort of figured this way I'll do two and then I can align them later. So they were the not overly detailed ones, and then what I did for the fuel rails, I did the high-res mode just to capture, where these nuts are, and the little bolt holes are, and the fuel rails and the cables and things. And then I just went through and aligned the different parts in stages. You can see that here. So this is the two engine parts aligned, and this is where you can just see the color shift and the density shift there, where I aligned the more high-res scan of the fuel rails. The good thing is I still have these fuel rail scans, so if I need to just get a little bit more accuracy or detail, I've still got all of these different parts. But in the end, it came out really nicely. I got a really good scan of the engine and all of my peripherals and the cold air intake section, all that sort of stuff, so I can design something to fit the space perfectly. So follow along, and if you like what I make, let me know, and perhaps I can also make something like that for you. I hope you enjoyed the video.